Good afternoon all, hope you're all doing well. Well, I'll be honest, I'm just fiddling far-arsing around today, so I thought I'd show you some bits and pieces that I'm getting ready to put on the car. And I know there are so many LS400 4-piston brake caliper upgrade videos on there. I ain't going to bother showing you one because you've seen them all before, but I think I should point out a few things that you should know, just to take into consideration when doing this conversion. First things first is if you're using these calipers on a Sora or SC 400 300 platform, is you have to just grind this small section out here. It's hardly anything, it literally just catches the arm that comes off the hub. So this section here just needs to be ground down ever so slightly. I've already done this on this one because I trial fitted it and whatnot. And also, if you need the specs of anything, the banjo bolt is a M10 by the fine 1.0 mil pitch, and so is the bleed nipple. So if you do need to ever replace either one of them two, that's what they are. So that's an M10 by 1, M10 by 1. The length of the bolt, I'm not entirely sure, but I'll just pop one out for you now. Let's have a look. So the length of it, put that on there a minute, get my calipers. And the length of it is, what's that? About 18 mil. So let's get that on there. Let's get 18 mil. Come on, you little bastard. That's it. Roughly about there. So yeah, we're at 18 mil. So the banjo bolt, if you want to get a replacement, is an M10 by 1 by 18 mil in length. Obviously they are the same. Well, I'm not too sure actually, don't hold me to that, but the standard 2-piston calipers that come on the Sora or the SC platform is still an M10. It more than likely is an M10 by 1, but it's definitely an M10 banjo, so as long as you've got the bolts for that, that's absolutely fine. And as for tarting and cleaning them up, I'll just quickly tarted them up. If you want to get that nice sort of glassy sort of finish with them, because obviously they are still casted aluminium. You don't have to fucking elbow grease hard graft trying to rub all the impurities down. Just give them a good clean, give them 3 or 4 coats of high temperature zinc primer, and then you can flatten that down, and then obviously put your high temperature paint and your decals and then your high temperature lacquer over the top. So that's that done. And I've also got my brake discs. These are already zinc coated, but I've just given them a coat of Motip high temperature heat resistant clear. It's probably still going to go rusty after a few months, but hopefully try and prevent it a bit. Obviously disc specs are 314 mil by 28 mil. So yeah, that's the brake calipers. I'm just slowly getting bits and pieces together to start ripping the front end apart. I got these Jet Speed tyre rods and rod ends. Be perfectly honest, I wasn't too bothered if I got these kind of fancy aftermarket parts, but they were cheaper than actually getting the tie rods and rod ends separately. So for example, I priced up the tie rod. The standard tie rod was roughly about £30, and the tie rod end was between £25 and £30. So to replace two of them and two of them was going to be like 120 quid. These come in at £95, so I thought, oh sod it, I'll get them instead. So I'm not sure how they're gonna bit of play there. I'm not sure how they're gonna work, how well they're gonna work, if any, but this should do the job. So, and what else have I done? Oh, just started cleaning up. Get off of that drum! You, yeah. Yeah, well get off of it. Why? Because I said so. Yeah, just cleaned up my arms and started putting the poly brushes in. These are what are these? Power Flex? Yeah, or Strong Flex, that's the one. They're Strong Flex bushes. I didn't go for the ultra hard ones. I just went for the intermediate ones, which are the red ones. So no, I don't want a too harsh a ride. The only issue I did come across was for the front upper wishbones, the sleeves that they sent were a bit too small. The sleeves that they sent me was a 20mm overall diameter with a 14mm internal by 45mm long, whereas I needed 22mm overall diameter with a 4mm wall, which makes the 14mm hole, because the ones they give me was too sort of loose in there. So let me go grab one, I'll show you. All this junk in it. There we go. So obviously these are the sleeves that they sent me. As you can see, wobbling around like a spare prick at a wedding. So that's no good. I've got in touch with them, and I'm waiting to hear back from them. I only got in touch with them yesterday, so I have to give them a couple of days to respond. But other than that, no harm done. You can actually sort of buy these precision tubes online, whatever size you want. So I'll just buy a length and cut them down to whatever I need if need be. And I've coated, this is the steel rear part of the front subframe that I've just painted and coated and just wax oiled over. As you can see all the wax in like all the grooves. Just try and stop any of the water ingress going in, hopefully make it last a bit longer when it's under the car. But yeah, that's as far as I've got so far. I'll be honest with you, I'm making excuses. I don't want to get under there and do anything until I've got everything, so I could be getting on with bits, but I'll just wait till I've got everything, and then I've got no excuses to do it then. So, but I'll quickly show you the car. What's that? Oh, blinding. Thank you very much. Never turn down a brew. Right. So yeah, the stay. Right, because as you can see, caliper and discs I've got in a minute of junk. They're just fucked, to be honest with you. Everything on the front suspension side of things, I don't know if you can see it too well, is look at the state of it. So I've got it started once I get all the wheel off, I'll clean it and trim it up and whatnot. But as for the... oh bollocks, I ain't got the key. Oh yes I have. If you didn't see my last video, I only had half the cage in and that, but I've got all the cage fully in now, so it's not looking too bad. Got 2 seats in. I do need to change them in the future, but I'm not spending out fucking 700-800 quid out on seats yet, so sod that, they'll do for now. I've got all my harnesses in, and yeah, it's slowly but surely getting there. I haven't put the centre console back in yet because I'm actually waiting for my cable for the B&M ratchet shifter, and then I can get in installing that, and I'll make a video on that. But other than that, that is the progress so far. I'll make a video when I actually start doing the suspension components, and go from there. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you soon.